Hey guys, hey people of YouTube and other places. So this is college week. This is the college vlog for week 4. And I did finish, if you watched last week's vlog, I did finish that facial stuff. I said smelled like tea and had like these little beads in it. And now I'm on a different one, which is the clear cell like berry pomegranate type of thing. And I really don't like that because it seriously just doesn't work. Like, it's too, like, when I use it, it feels watery when you put it on, and I'm like, I don't really like this. Like, I thought it was gonna be good and everything, and I like testing out new things, but I really just didn't like that one and the other one, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. But this is the last full week of college for Thanksgiving break, and we did have a floor meeting this week, and it was okay. I mean, like, last year when we had floor meetings, I wasn't in this dorm, I was in a different dorm with all the other freshmen, and there was, like, I don't even know how many people were on that floor, maybe like 20, somewhere around there, and it took forever, because it was, like, everybody was, like, all these girls were, like, being chosen and everything because they wanted their way and everything. And the weirdest thing is, like, the one thing that we always talked about was, like, how many people should be in the shower. And the showers here are, like, not even that big. They're, like, you could fit one person, maybe another one in it. And I'm like, that's really creepy. I mean, like, I don't want to go in there and then, like, hear you having things in the bathroom, like, taking a shower. Like, that is disgusting. But, whatever. Like, this, I think it was just because, like, they were really not mature enough to realize that. But that year I didn't walk into anything, so that was good. But, this year, it was about the, hair in the bathroom. In the sinks, and I'm like, ew. Like, I went into the showers, not the bathroom, the showers, and I just, like, there was this whole, like, it was like half of somebody's hair, like, in the drain, and I'm like, what the fuck, like, seriously, like, I just don't like that stuff. I'm like, ugh, you know, it's so gross. So I had to go into the next one and everything else, but I'm like, thank God, like, this semester's almost over, because I just want to go home. Like, I haven't been outside my dorm room since the beginning of October when we had, like, fall break and stuff. So that was really, really, like, getting there. I did read a book this week, but I don't think some people might not want to read it. I don't know. It was about this Amish girl, and she is in this community where I don't know what they call it, the bishop or something, came from a different town because his wife and died in a fire at their old house. So they had to move into a different community in Delaware, and he had this daughter that didn't like participate in stuff, and like she was like, she just let the whole world revolve around her. Like, I mean the whole world revolved around her and stuff. But at the end, the biggest thing that I thought was really funny was that, like, even our community, not our community, but in our age, the one thing everybody always makes fun of is people, well, not make fun of, but how the problem with is when, like, somebody marries somebody and there's, like, a huge age gap. And this girl, she was, like, 21, and the preacher that she fell in love with and married later on in the story, spoiler alert, she married them. No, she married him, and then the first thing was like, she was worried because she didn't want to marry him because he's 30 and she's 21, like 30 something, and I'm like, oh my god, like, even in that community, like, I don't know if that was actually true or not, like, I don't know if they really do that stuff, but whatever. So I got my final for my death and dying class, and it's 5 questions, and it's you have to select 4, and then you have to do a 1.5 page paper on each question. And I got done with the one yesterday, which was really easy. And then today I'm going to work on another one. And then this weekend I'm going to work on the other two. But I did have the presentation, and I did finish my history paper. And I turned it in and everything. But I don't know if it's going to be good enough. I mean, when I did my presentation, I don't know what's wrong. Like, when I get into that class, like, when I know I have a presentation, I don't know. Like, if I do it by myself, I get, like, really, really, like, I'm having, like, a panic attack. Because I'm like, I'm going to have to do this and everything. And I can't really explain things really well. So what I ended up doing was I, like, rushed right through. Because, like, when I get nervous, I seriously, like, rush right through everything. So it was like, blah, blah, blah. And my one fear was like, oh, if somebody's going to answer me a question, I'm not going to know how to answer it. But nobody did. And I was like, yay. But that's what I'm like when I do presentations by myself. I seriously get like that. I'm like, oh my god, I seriously need to work things out and whatever. But it really sucks. And, I don't like it. But when I did a presentation for my math class, we were in a group, but I did almost the whole thing, and it was, like, so easy. Like, I think it was because, like, I could explain it, because you have to explain it because it's maths-related stuff. I did, like, last week, I started my Death and Dying paper. It has to be 8 pages, like I told you in the last vlog. And I still didn't finish it, which isn't due until, like, the 5th or something. So, yeah. But next week, like I said, I will do a vlog, but it'll be, like, semi about college for the one day I'm gonna be here. And the other days are gonna be about, like, me being back home, which I like, because I'm like, I like being over there more, because I just don't like, there's nothing to do here on the weekends. Like, my normal weekend routine is, like, I do my laundry on Saturday, and then for whatever, I get up, like, really early to do laundry, and then and then the one thing I hate about it is, like, you have to put in, like, quarters to it, and I'm like, what the heck, like, seriously? That's just stupid. But whatever, like, I don't complain about it. But I do laundry, and then I do, like, I started it at like around like 8 or 9, and then by the time it gets done, it's around like 11, so I go back to sleep, and I sleep, like, the whole day away, because, like, there's nothing else to do here. Like, there's nothing, it's like, you have to be restricted to doing whatever in your dorm room. And the other thing is that it just sucks, because then when you have, like, a weekend, we have to get a paper due, or you have a paper due, like, on Monday, or the next week, and then the weekend goes by so fast. It's like, when you don't have anything to do, the weekend goes by so slow, but when you have something to do, it goes by so fast. But the one thing I do like about this dorm is that, last year I was on the 3rd floor, and then this year I'm in a different dorm room, and I'm on the 1st floor. So that's really, really good, because I'm like, you should have seen, like, I'll take all my stuff down. Like, I had to take all my stuff out of the room when I had to come back, go to back home for the summer. It took, like, maybe, like, 10 trips, and that's, like, oh my god, like, if you won't need exercise, that's, like, the best exercise you can get. Like, I remember my legs the next 2 days, they were so sore, because I kept going up the stairs a lot, and I'm like, oh my god. So that really sucked. But this one, it's like, and then plus, like, the other dorm room was, like, my other dorm was really, really loud on that floor. It was, like, really loud, and, like, you could, like, hear people, like, all the way across the other side of the hallway. I didn't like it. But, if you're new to these vlogs, please subscribe, or like it, or comment, whatever. And next week is gonna be really easy, I guess. So I'll see you next week.